Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is Vijesh Kumar, and today I'm here with another video of mine. The book which I have selected today for my review is Educated. Educated is an autobiography by Tara Westover. Autobiographies have always been inspirational. They are full of motivation and lessons from life. Autobiographies serve as the guidelines for the novice by the people who have attained acclaim in their respective field. It is something which leaves a footprint for the coming generations to march on. Many of the autobiographies have walked into the field of literature since decades, and many of them have been received with enthusiasm, zeal, and zest. Educated is also a memoir of the same nature by Tara Westover. It deals with the theme of the personal growth and development. Since the day of its publication, the book has had many feathers in its cap, achieving many of the accolades for the writer. It highlights the endeavours of a rural girl from a rustic background, surrounded by those who are fundamentalists and radicals to the core, to the stature of highly educated girl, winning education from the most prestigious institutions of the age. Being born in the fundamentalist family, which was very much immune to the change and looked down upon the modern means of medicine, schooling, and living. Her father had junkyard and her mother was midwife using her. She had to support a family in work. The family was mistrust of modern medicine, science, and trusted herbalism more. Instead of sending girls to school to get education, it expected her to her usual lifestyle. They objected the school system and didn't allow their children schooling. The family lived isolated and secluded life in the mountains of Ihado, and what lies behind they did not like. She went on the self-education and learns enough maths and other basics which helps her enroll in Brigham Young University. She had to strive under harsh conditions and sets her feet for the first time in school at the age of 17. The autobiography depicts the harsh and strange events of life. Her childhood is singular in the sense that there is nothing of the schooling sort and juvenile joys as the most of the children do have. It describes the harsh and monotonous lifestyle of the author. The book fills the reader with unflinching courage and hope to overcome and face the obstacle that one has in the way of achieving his dream. The book is the source of inspiration for those whose ideas and ambitions don't stay in harmony with what their family thinks. This tells the individual that even if one thinks different from what his family thinks, must pursue his head and heart and go with that. He must prepare himself to go against the family hindrances. The autobiography is narrated in the first person with a beautifully woven plot. The topic which the book discusses are change is inevitable. Nothing in the world is permanent but the change. This is one of the sentences that I have heard most in my life. One can't stick to outdated ideas but be ready to accept the change. Those who adapt the change will have a better life. Sooner you realize the thing, the better it will be for the individual. Curiosity is another theme of the book. The book shows the curiosity, and it is curiosity in the mind of a writer that she feels curious to know about the world which lays behind their confinement. They wanted to know the world apart from their limited world. The autobiography strictly advocates the great message of believing in one's own capacities. Self-realization is also one of the leading themes of the autobiography. When one realizes his inner strength, when one knows the purpose of his being, when one knows his or her ikigai, it gives direction to his endeavours and guide him in the way of attaining the set target. Sometimes it is harsh when you find your loved ones creating obstacles in your own way, and you seem helpless in that way. The autobiography beautifully portrays this scenario and offers the solution to the problem as well. The book is an answer to the male chauvinists and the radicals who believe that women folk are born to remain in the four walls of the house and have nothing to do with the world outside the four walls. The book keeps the curiosity of the reader even if the reader wants to stop reading, but he can't. The book deals with the many universal themes as well, which are more or less the same across the globe, be it Pakistan, India, or be it United States of America. The basic issues of sex and the rural-urban divide are the same. Fundamentalist approach is the same. The way father of the author mistrusts modern schooling concept and medicine is the same, found in Afghanistan, some areas of Pakistan, India, and many other countries. This autobiography is a must-read book for the women folk, feminists, and students. Thank you very much for watching me so patiently. Allah bless you.